High is visiting this earth on a high scale. Spiritually, people are in darkness. When we say, cry aloud, spare not, lift up that voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions, Israel their sins. That's not happening enough. It's got to be broken down. Spirit got to be broken down. And people can't stand to be broke down to be made better because they're too prideful. Too much pride, too much arrogance and haterism and backbiting, backstabbing, jealousy, envy, and the number one, pride. Can't step on my pride, and you're poor and you got a damn thing. That's why the Most High said he hates you if you prideful and you poor. Sad, but that's us. We don't take this to heart strong enough because we don't believe how you talk about faith, but how much faith do we have to be able to take those mountains and push them to the sea by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, or make things happen that is impossible, miracles. That's what we're supposed to be looking at. In this Bible, there's many, many miracles. Many, many miracles. We're supposed to be looking at this working for us. We cannot be caught up in lower state forever. He said, when you do my commandments, I'm going to bless you. But if you don't believe it, then how can he bless you if you don't believe it? He can't bless you if you don't believe it. You have to believe it. You got to believe on the Most High. You got to fear him. Let's go to Colossians 3:17, and let's go through some scriptures. Get edification, giving all praise and glory to the Most High. Shema Mashiach Yahushua. Read that.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. So whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, give it to Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua.
Kind. So whatever we do and say going to be all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, in the name of the anointed Savior of Mashiach Yahushua, giving all praise and glory to the Most High and thanking him for another day closer to the kingdom, because everybody didn't get a chance to make it to the kingdom or to make it to another day for that matter. Let's get Psalms 34 and 7.
Psalm 34, verse 7. The angel of the Most High encamps round about them that fear him and delivers them.
Right. The angel of the Most High encampers around those that fear him. That's very important. The angel of the Most High encampers around those that fear him and delivereth them. And we all want to be delivered. Because there's something that could happen in our life. We need deliverance. Not only deliverance for salvation, the ultimate salvation, we need deliverance in any kind of situation that we might be in. And the situation is going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. It's going to get hectic and hectic and hectic. Havoc and havoc and havoc is coming. Because they know that we're the ones that keep the commandments of the Most High and have the true testimony of a Mashiach Yahushua. Everybody don't keep the commandments of the Most High. Everybody don't have the true testimony of a Mashiach Yahushua. Whether you apply it in your life or not, you still have it. You can't say you haven't been given it. Read verse 9.
Oh, fear the Most High. Ye his strength. want to them that fear him.
Yeah. It say, fear the Most High, O ye saints, who are the 12 tribes of Israel. But there is no want to them that fear the Most High. He take care of the birds, take care of the insects. He'll take care of us. If you don't desire something that's outside from what he would like you to desire or want you to have, some people want things that Most High could care less for. Some people want money, they want houses, they want cars, they want all these things. This is their consolation right now. Because they spending the time getting all that instead of being in the Word, having a relationship with the Most High, as they should be, studying to show themselves approved, or to themselves. Too much attention to themselves. Their world. And he knows it. Because the eyes of Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Proverbs 1:7.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Right. So the fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge. The beginning of knowledge. You hear that? The beginning of knowledge. Not all the knowledge that you need, but it's the beginning of knowledge. They say, but fools despise wisdom, which is a proper application of applying the knowledge, and instruction. You can't tell them nothing to instruct them. You can't instruct them. Most High have rules and regulations and instructions. That's the laws. But when you know the Bible, you can't instruct people that don't know, then they're a fool. You get attitude when you call them a fool, but this is it. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Psalms 103:11. Psalms 103:11.
Psalms chapter 103, verse 11. For as the heaven is high above the earth, so great is his mercy toward them that fear him.
You hear that? Fear of Yahweh, fear of the Most High. As the heaven is high above the earth, so great is his mercy toward them that fear him. And he said he's going to have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel and set us in our own land. But those are those that's going to fear the Most High. But how you have knowledge of him if you don't know how he feels? The little bit that he allows us to know. We know in part and prophesy in part. That little that he gives us the opportunity to know of him, we got to take advantage of it. That's why I get Joshua 1:8. Joshua 1:8.
Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
Right. Then you're going to make your way prosperous, and then you're going to have good success. When you meditate and concentrate on this word, instead of your own fleshly, carnal ways of thinking. And it's kind of vexing when you have the word of the Most High to think about spiritually, and then you deal with people that don't even consider it, but their own pride, their own way. Go back to Proverbs 103. Read verse 13.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 13. We shall find all precious substance
Psalms 103, 13.
Psalms 103, verse 13. Psalms 103, verse 13. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Most High pitieth them that fear him.
Read that again.
Psalm chapter 103, verse 13. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Most High pitieth them that fear him.
That's right. Like a father pitieth his children, so the Most High pitieth them that fear him. So, if you have the knowledge of the Most High, then how the Most High gonna pity you? Because you have the knowledge of the Most High, you're gonna know how to cry to the Most High. You're gonna know how to study to show yourself approved to the Most High. Because he don't no pity on you. He gonna bring the anger and the wrath and the destruction upon you. Get Malachi 3 and 17.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 17.
Well, read verse 16 first.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 16. Then they that feared the Most High spake often one to another. And the Most High hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Most High, and that thought upon his name.
You hear that? A book was written for those that feared the Most High. And feared the Most High. And feared the Most High. And that thought upon his name.